My mic wasn't on. Hello. How are we doing? That is very loud music. When my mic wasn't on, I went, the transition didn't work, and then tried to do it again, and that's why I just went silent for ages. But welcome to the stream. I knew something would go wrong at the start. How are we all? Got the chat on the side for once. I think I did that last time, but we've got the chat on the side. Hello to everyone there. That was cringe. Hello to everyone watching. We've got almost 1,000 people watching this stream. What the hell? Welcome to the stream. Today, yes, we are going to be playing Planet Coaster 2. And I'm so excited to play it and just sort of go through everything that's in the game. I know I've done a few videos already sort of covering, I don't know, what could be in the game and then playing it at these events and stuff. And then, of course, earlier this day, we got a donation. Oh, it's in the chat's in the chat's behind it. But why is it so quiet now? Usually the sounds and everything are so loud. Oh, the pigeon is amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. Let me scroll back up. Theme park content. Thank you for the £2. But yeah, genuinely, Planet Coaster 2. I made a video earlier about the fact that I've got early access to it, which thank you so much Frontier for that. And today I'm going to play it and sort of answer any of your guys' questions if you want to see if, I don't know, say something that no one's shown. If you want to know if it's in the game or not, then I can obviously try and show you. Or if you want to see a certain ride type, if you want to see me try and build a recreation in a certain amount of time, whatever floats your boat, I'm here to do that. Who is in the chat? Let's go some shout outs before I begin the gameplay. Dan the Yapping Man, so true. Even I said that to myself. Big fan. Thank you so much, Noah. Appreciate that. Coaster Croc. Oh my god, the chat is going so fast. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm just going to stick the Planet Coaster 2 soundtrack on. What an absolutely beautiful soundtrack. But welcome to the stream, everyone. Make 13 in 10 minutes. We can try that. Been watching since 40k. Thank you so much. Oh my god, there you go. That one was loud. Thank you so much for the £1. Casey the Husky, appreciate that. But yeah, genuinely, so excited to get into this. I hope we're all doing well. Where's the J2O now? I've just got a normal glass of just some fruit juice, but no J2O today. Probably should have got one. That's it, I'm ending the stream. God's sake. A lazy rivers / river rapids in the game. I can answer that one. Tom just sent a donation. It's not... There you go. Tom, thank you. They are in the game, so I'll show that in just a moment. Did you know that once upon a time... This is going to be long. Can you hear this? Once upon a time it did a once upon a time. Whoa. Thank you for the £5, Tom. Appreciate that. We've got 1,200 people watching. That's crazy. Oh, amazing. Thank you, Dan, for the £2. Appreciate that as well. We will get to the gameplay, I promise. Oh, I will. It is one of my favourite features of this game, the fact they've upgraded that. I will show you that. Thank you very much, Thorpe Jack, for the £2. Appreciate that. You know what? We could do that. We could do that. For the slip up at the start. The bit where Tech donated £10 through Super Chat for the slip up at the start. It's because I have a little thing on my. It's because I have a thing on my microphone that mutes it or unmutes it, and I just forgot to press it. Thank you, Kieran Brighton, for the £2 and Bear Tech for the £10. Really appreciate that. And also Ty the Live for the £2 as well. So then, the game itself. I've heard a lot of different reviews of it. Obviously, content creators and sort of, I guess, influencers as well, media, everything like that. They've all been given. Jesus Christ. Coaster Point, thank you for the £1.99. Appreciate that. But pretty much they've been given the game, and I've heard a few different reviews on how good people are finding it. I've had a lot of fun with it personally, but we'll go through some of the things that I have a few problems with, or I'm hoping gets fixed in the future as well. So, drop track height can change. Yep, we'll check that. We'll check through that. Thank you very much for the donation. How have I'm losing track. I'm sorry, guys. I'll try and get up to it. Hang on. Jamie O'Donnell, thank you for the £2. Football Edits, thank you for the £2. Foxy, thank you for the £1. Appreciate that. Oh my god, there's so many. Sorry, I'm keeping up really badly. £2 from GD Gaming as well. Oh my god. Thank you, Cool Paul 45 for the £5 as well. Thank you, Crazy Parties for the £2. Tech Rant Gaming for the £5 as well. Show me the Xbox controller support on PC. I'll go through a bit of that as well. Sarah Logan for the £5. My daughter met you and Emma at Alton Tower. She said Emma's lovely and very chatty. Please say hi to. Hello, Grace. Hope you're well. Was lovely to see you. Thank you so much for the £5. Really appreciate that. I think I've caught up. There we go. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate the donations. Sorry to those that may just be here for the gameplay. I'm trying to get through the chat as best I can. But yeah, so I think this is probably the quickest. Hang on, there's somehow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're gonna have to switch to the game. These donations are coming through so consistently. Thank you so much, guys, but I appreciate it. It's so loud in my ears again. Although there's one that wasn't. There's one that wasn't. Can you do Pantheon? Again, we'll look at that. You can't actually do switch tracks like to do with launching back and forth, but we'll go through that. We'll go through that. But yeah. Planet Coaster 2 Peak. CA $5. I'm not too sure how much that is in pounds, but thank you very much for the donation. Appreciate that. But yes. Coaster Pro in the chat. Who else we got? The Best Data, Extreme Weather here. James Finney, thank you for the £2 as well. Shout out to the console players. Got to talk about that later as well. Recreate Shambhala, swing launches. There's so much to talk about. And there's still so many text-to-speeches coming through. Do a comparison of the old and new pass. I will get to that. Thank you so much, Happy Skill, for the £2. We will get to that. Hang on a second. I'm just going to sort out, because this is very loud in my ears. I'm just going to make sure that it's not, because otherwise I won't be able to hear myself talk. And I've probably already lost track of what I'm saying multiple times. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my god, that's why one of them, the one that just goes duh, is at 100% volume. That'll be why. Oh my god. Oh, and the other one that goes duh. Hang on, guys. What a track. I promise you I will get to it in just a second. I'm just sorting something out that I probably should have done before the stream. Sorry, guys. There we go. Look at me gaming. I'm not even gaming. I'm just... There we go. Yes, 2 seconds. Hang on a second. Where are we? The noises. Oh my god. Right. What we're going to do is... Right. Thank you so much. We're going to go into the game, because if I stay like this, I think it's just going to keep playing. And yeah, so let's go over to Planet Coaster 2. I'm going to turn up the audio on the game so you'll be able to hear it. I've got it right here on my screen. I hope you guys are ready to see it, and we'll go straight into a sandbox park and start playing. Can you hear that audio? Tell me if that's too loud or not. Might be, might not be. But either way, let's go into the game. I did the transition! Oh, it went black. Oh, we're back! There we go! I did the transition. So epic. So hopefully you can see this screen now. And we are actually on Planet Coaster 2. Here we are. We're actually on the game. Right here. I'm really excited to get into this game and show you guys what's in it, because you've probably seen a lot of it. But yes, I'm absolutely loving this game so far. Oscar's airtime. Hello, sausage. Thank you for the £5. Wow, here we go. So here is the main menu. I'm just making sure that audio's alright. Why is the mic... ISA, why? Voltron Planet Coaster 2, can you imagine? Uncharted in 5 minutes, that'd be fun. Make Hero. I think I would rather die than make Hero. Voltron again, Vector Rotating Coaster. Yes, we'll show all of that. I'm so ready for this. I'm just going to turn down the game audio again because it's getting a bit loud in my ears again, as per. Actually, no. There you go. Right. Sorry about that. Let's actually get into this game. So, as you can see, we load up into the play sort of. This is just the main menu. I don't know what I'm talking about. But you've got career, sandbox, and franchise mode. So franchise, as you can see, race up leaderboards in your own global park franchise. Can you even see that on my screen? No, you can't. As you can see, franchise is racing up the leaderboards, and you sort of work on your park across platforms as well. That's really cool with friends. And then the career mode is obviously what we've seen in Planet Coaster 1. That's just the career mode in general. And then you've got the sandbox mode, which is where I mainly am playing because I absolutely love the sandbox mode in this game and the previous one, and genuinely absolutely love how it works in this game. There's a few things that I'm not a big fan of, such as, I don't know, maybe the station sizes and stuff like that, but we'll go through all of that. We'll go through all of it. Are you watching the Fortnite event? No, this is Planet Coaster 2. But yeah, we're going to start a new park. I've got 4 active parks. I'm not going to show you that because I forgot to say there is going to be a huge teaser at the end of this video about something releasing tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Did I say at the end of this video? At the end of the stream. So definitely stay tuned for that. I've just missed so many donations. I'm so sorry. We'll load into a new park. Hang on. Let me... Oh, what biome should we go for? We're going to do a poll. Whilst I catch up on these super chats, we're going to do a poll. Temperate. Tropical. I'm just going to put tropical. Is that... What is that? Winter? Tiger and Mediterranean. Tiger. Med. There you go. Which? There you go. There's a poll at the top of your chats. Which one shall I choose? I'm going to quickly go through some of the donations. I'm so sorry I've missed so many of them. Whilst that poll is going. Coaster Point, thank you for the $1. Appreciate that. AMG Smithy, thank you for the £1. Ewan for the €1. Thank you so much. Connects Maker, £2. Refund if swing launches are not in the first DLC. I mean, you never know. Happy Skittle for the £2. Ender Cub for the £5. Wondering when we're going to see... when go to Epic Universe next year. So excited for that. The big one, the roller coaster, donated £2. Can you make the big one in Planet Coaster 2? Go on then. Jamie Dooley, thank you for the £2. Theme park content again for the £2. Roller coaster besties, thank you for the £2. There's so many. Hang on. I think I might have caught up. Shadowless, thank you for the £1. And Harry Gaming, thank you for the $1. That's all that comes up so far. I think that's all of them, I hope. I don't know. Tropical is winning. Thank you so much, Guru Aid Tech Support, for the $9.99. Appreciate that as well. Can you please make a drop pod body slide with her special Aqualoop piece for the ending and then ride it? No one want to show what it looks like yet. Well, we can do that in this vlog. Vlog? Bro, I've called it a vlog and a video, and now it's a stream. Of course it is. Right, let's move in to the tropical area. We had 700 votes for that because how many people are watching? This is ridiculous. 1,400 people. Oh my god, hello. Sorry. Right. Let's go into the tropical biome. That was the one that got 40% of the votes. We're just going to call it Digital Test... DigitalDan's Test Park. I can't spell. Test Park. There you go. So you actually have these different options here that you can choose from. You've got the default sandbox, which of course you have unlimited cash, no research, but you have to do all the staff management and all that kind of stuff. The creative sandbox, you don't have to do any of that, which is the main one I always go on because, you know, who wants to do power and stuff when you're just trying to build a random theme park? Challenge sandbox right here. I'm not too sure what this is. Again, all of the full management and stuff like that. I don't think it's unlimited cash though, so that's quite cool. And then custom sandbox, where you can just go into here and sort of just do what you want. I think you can switch these on mid-game though. If you do choose, say, creative sandbox, you can turn them all off and do it like that. So we'll go into creative sandbox and we'll do this. Honestly, I love this game so much. I've seen a few comments saying that certain things aren't right and certain things should be better, and I'm just like, you know, hopefully the things that we have seen that are a little bit strange do get fixed by the time it does release or in the future. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the game, I think. But here we are. Look at how quick that took to load. Planet Coaster 1 used to take years to load. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you, Coaster Mal, for the £2. Appreciate it. Honestly, Planet Coaster 2 is amazing. I'm doing very well, thank you. Hope you are too. But we're in. Look at the graphics. I actually got I recently got a new graphics card, so this is why this is a lot smoother than most of my Planet Coaster 1 gameplay. But as you can see, we're here. I'm going to change the time of day because you can do that in the bottom right. You can turn the fixed sun on, and then you scroll through like so. You can't make it say like 1:30 like you used to be able to do on Planet Coaster 1, but does anyone actually care about that? I don't know. And then you can turn on your torch, which you can do with L as well. Please say you emailed your concerns to Planco. I haven't properly looked through everything so far. I'm using this stream as a little bit of a way to do that because I've seen quite a few videos of people looking into things that I haven't actually looked into on this game myself. And they've been saying that this is wrong, like they want this to be better. So hopefully going to use this stream and also just playing around. I've played about 27 hours, I think, so far of this game. But we're going to see that. Stuart Banks wants a shout out. There you go. What else are we saying? Tom rides rides. Oh my god. It is very tropical, isn't it? Look at this little oasis bit over here. The water textures as well are lovely. Look at that. So much nicer. Right. What do people want to see? Will you eventually do a Planet Coaster 2 challenge? Yes, I will. I will be doing it. Lovely cheese, Gromit. Very true. Can't wait for that film to come out. Multi-dimension LSM coaster, please. All right, we'll do that then. We'll start with that. Although I guess we sort of need to make a pathway if we're going to open this to guests. So let's go and have a look. Someone earlier did say to test the classic path builder against the new one. So we're going to do that. So the classic path builder, you sort of just had to do this, and it was really, really bad. Like you had to like somehow join these up to make plaza areas and stuff, and it never used to do. Why have I made a pathway that looks like a heart diagram? Like, it just, you know, it doesn't make sense. So that's the classic path builder. Whereas the new path builder, I've been getting used to it. It's amazing. You just increase the line width. Gonna angle snap it so we can get a nice straight line here. Look how nice that is. It's just a straight line, and then we can use the stamp builder and make an octagon shape, snap it into place as a plaza, and you can do that as much as you want. Like, you can put them like that, and then it obviously does link to a what's it called, a grid as well, but you don't have to do that because you can just come back here and lock that on. Is that even going to lock on? Does it not want to lock on? That side's alright. Yeah, so you can just make random shapes like that, and I think the sort of that, I could have picked a better shape to do, let's be honest. Oh god. But my favourite part of this as well is the drawing tool, because you can just draw between certain sections of the pathway, and just, so for instance, if I want to link up those sides, let's just go to there. I mean, I've done that a bit botch job there. Definitely could have done that better. But you can see the sort of way it works. I'm going to start that again. That was ridiculous. Let's try and make a circle. So look, there you go. And then we'll just go to about middle, and then go to that one, and then go back to there. You see, like, you can just make nice plaza areas and stuff. It's just, I know that's a bit unequal, but pathing will take time. I just think the draw tool and sort of working that sort of method and just being able to go like this and make random stuff. Not like that. Just being able to do stuff like that, or literally just stamping down random bits, is so much better than the original game was. Like, the original game's pathing system was crap. And I know that doesn't look amazing, but I do genuinely think Shrek as a path. There you go. Yeah, I made Shrek. That was the intention. Perfect circle. Oh, I'm so trash at this game. But yeah, so you can just sort of play around with it like that. And I really like the way the pathing tool works. There we go. What are my PC specs? That's actually a good point. So I actually had, at the start of our playthrough of this, which obviously, I mean, when we got given it about 2 weeks ago now, I actually had a 1050 Ti graphics card. and it was running on medium settings at about 40 FPS, so it wasn't perfect, but it was coping. But I've since upgraded to a 4060, and it's on high settings, running smooth as ever. So I think anywhere between that would be completely fine. So a 1050 Ti is quite old, and then the 4060 seems to be quite new. I don't really know. But yeah, so I think that's the best way to do it. But yeah, we're just gonna stamp some pathways down, and then we will get to building a form of coaster. So there's no new coasters in here that you haven't seen in that video that I posted earlier, if you have watched that. The council has requested Wicker Wallace. Thank you, BearTech, for the £5. Appreciate that. So there's nothing new compared to what I showed you earlier. If you were thinking that I'm hiding something from that video, I really wasn't. This is everything. If you didn't see that video though, the single rail, everyone thought that was a Raptor model. That is not. It's a T-Rex model still from the first game. Rotating coaster. A beautiful, beautiful model, that. And I saw someone earlier did say that they want to see this multiverse coaster LSM made. So we'll do that. We'll start with a little coaster, and then we'll dot around to flumes and log flumes and stuff like that. And we'll see. So as you can see, main little thing to notice is the stations are humongous still, and it kind of makes me sad. I know you can sort of take the back of it a little bit, so you can get rid of it apparently. You can just take most of the back of it, but yeah, they're quite big, especially for a coaster that's only seating 12 people. Thank you for the $1 coaster point, I appreciate it. He's perfectly fine, thank you. He's doing amazing. But as you can see, the stations are quite large for the size of trains, and some of them can be quite comically large as well. Like if I take where's the spinning coaster? There's a spinning coaster somewhere. That one, like we were laughing at in Planet Coaster 1. Yeah, you see how big that station is compared to the train. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. But you know, I know most people in this game who buy Planet Coaster aren't going to be caring about these stations and stuff. That's only enthusiasts that really care about that. But yeah, oh well, doesn't really matter. Either way, well, it does matter, but you know what I mean. I'd like to see a customization to station option, please, Frontier, if you're watching this. Either way, let's start building a nice... No, we don't want to build more station. We want to build a start of the ride. So to control this one, you actually have to sort of like point it in different directions, so the train will actually spin with the track, which I think is really cool. It's quite a cool, unique way of doing this. I don't think we have many coasters that do this. So Planet Zoo is better. I mean, Planet Zoo is an amazing game. So this is like Planet Coaster 1 and Planet Zoo combined, I think. We're not going to build a whole coaster of this, by the way. I'm just sort of showing you the basics of it. And then it spins around. And then let's say we just go straight into a launch. And then we go up a hill. Into a tree, apparently. So we can control the yaw to face sort of the opposite way. And then say we want to go into a drop track, but we'll save that for an actual drop track coaster, like 13, for instance, which someone should really recreate that in Planet Coaster, shouldn't they? So yeah, you've got loads of different options for what you can do. I'm just going to show you a few, because there's even one that like bounces you up. Look at this one. I don't even know what that does. We'll go around here. Do you think that Planet Coaster and Zoo will combine? I feel like this is already that, but just without the animals. I am really enjoying this game. I feel like I've not run into too many problems, and I've really enjoyed my time playing it. But you never know, we might find some stuff today that's a bit strange. I do need to show you the actual sort of building mechanics of smoothing coasters as well at some point. But I'm curious to see what these elements do. So, quickly, I'm going to test it. Hopefully it makes it. Thank you very much for the £2 theme park content again. Appreciate that. As you can see, though, the train is moving and rotating around. I love the fact it does that. I love it. And then we should launch up that hill. Oh, that was pretty fast. Oh, well. And then, one little thing I would say is the... Where the hell is it going? Oh, my God. Is it just going to... Bloody hell. Is that even a real thing? One thing I will say, the track is very large compared to the coaster itself, but oh well. And then look, that bounces up. It's like a reverse drop track, but also a drop track. Whoa, okay. Now, as you can see, there are a few little bugs of it glitching, and obviously that isn't lined up fully as well, but I think they'll fix that by the time the actual game releases as well. And then this is the classic turntable. There you go, just a simple turntable, and then it locks back into place and runs like so. You know, it's quite... Did the track take the rider's head off? Did it? Probably did, to be fair. I didn't really take that seriously. Please do a Vekoma tilt. Yeah, we can do. Honestly, just put some stuff in the chat, and I will happily do it. Anything you don't want to see. Sorry, don't want to see? You want to see. If we scroll down, something a lot of people were saying as well is the UI of this. You have to click through a lot of them. Thank you very much for the £2. Appreciate that. But the drop track height adjustment. Very true, actually. Let me just place this down. What's it called? A lot of people have been saying about the UI and the fact that you have to scroll through and sort of choose what one you want, but you can't see the image of it and stuff like that. I haven't found that too much of an issue because I'm sort of getting used to like clicking them and knowing what the names are, but I can definitely see how like a first time player on Planet Coaster 2 would react to that, because I don't really know how I felt the first time I played it because I think I was just too excited, but I could see what people mean. We're going to see if we can edit the drop track height on this coaster. Let's have it go. Hang on, how do we edit this? We can just change this out. What is that track type? Oh my god. Ah. Oh, yes, I am. I'm going to the whole of Florida next year and doing Epic Universe for the first time. I cannot wait for that. It's going to be amazing. So, with the drop tracks, I don't think you can actually edit the height of them, from what I remember. Oh, we actually have an expanded view here. I didn't know we could do this. So you can make it go out forwards or backwards. And if we click that and then just connect that up, that's probably an awful, awful transition there. What you can do is you can change the animation. I think this is quite cool that they added this. You can change the animation, so you'll see that this just does a little drop and then a full one, as you can see there. But you can actually change it to just do one animation, so it will drop fully. And realism speaking, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good thing. You know, happy that's in there. I mean, it doesn't really mean much to me, I guess, because I don't know how many. What have I done? The train just exploded. What just happened? I think I edited it by accident. Hembry, sorry for missing your super chat. Honestly, I'm trying to keep up, but there's been so many today. I'll try and look back. Oh, it only runs back to a certain time. I'm so sorry I missed that one. But thank you so much for the donation. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Charles Builder, as well, for the 79p. But yeah, hang on. It's not testing anymore. There we go. But now it should only drop the once. Here we go. Ready? Yeah, there we go. We got there in the end. I just think that's nice. I think the fact that they've added that option is quite nice. But there is no option to alter the height, which is very strange. I think that should be in the game. I didn't really run into that problem with another project I might be working on because the height was pretty much perfect on the preset one. But no, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's something that I could definitely see being worked on. Hopefully they add that in the future. Recreate Hypersonic XLC. You know, I know what coaster you're on about, but I don't know what the full layout is. I just know the top hat part. So we'll quickly go over here to the tilt coaster. Someone did want to see this. Shame it's not the modern version, but what can you do? We've got the Gravity Max model. I guess they sort of wanted to pull apart the fact they brought the new gen Vekoma launch coaster in and also the old gen Vekoma tilt, because if they just sort of put them both together it'd be pointless, I guess. I don't know. Although that's what they should do. Can you still yeet guests with derailed coaster trays? Oh, I think you can. Oh, we'll try that later on. We'll definitely try that. I won't build a full layout for this because I think I've shown them in a video before, but here we go. Remy and Charlie, yes, there you go. Shout out to you guys. Thank you, Charles Builder, for the £2. And here you go, here's the tilt coaster. There he goes. I love this catwalk and stuff, I think it's amazing. I think it's very cool, the way that's been preset made. You can make this as high as you want, as sort of small as you want as well. And then it should go down. Thank you, you too. Hope you're having a good Friday as well. Thank you so much. And then it goes through the banana roll. Way too fast. What have I done there? Oh my god. But yeah, that's your tilt coaster. I think that's quite a cool mechanic. That's one of the coaster types I was not expecting in this game. And they really did it well. Shame it's not on the new gen Vekoma. But it is what it is. I think I'm seeing a few people say about flumes. Because I feel like most of the game is to do with water slides now. Thank you, Stitch Fan, for the £10. Sorry, I completely didn't see the actual donation. I just heard the hope you're having a good Friday. Hope you're having a good Friday too, as said. But thank you for the donation. Let's look at the flumes. So, there's so many different types of flumes. And what I will say is I've tried out the majority of these. Maybe one or two I've missed off. Hang on. My voice is dying. But the body flume, in my opinion, works quite well. We'll quickly build one of them. We can always build a little water park on the side, can't we? Build a platform. Thank you, Ashley Longford, for the £2. Appreciate that. Shout out to Alfie. Appreciate you watching. So as you can see, you can start off with any of those sort of starts. So you have the open flume, the one with the bar at the top where you just fling yourself off it. And then you've also got the enclosed flume. The enclosed flume with the bar, which is very random, but fair enough. And also the vertical flume. We'll do the vertical one. I saw a few messages about that earlier. And then we can drop it straight into some enclosed flume bits here. Should we send it into a vertical loop, guys? Sounds about right, doesn't it? We'll go... you can actually do high-speed areas on this. I don't know if that's a thing in water slides, but kind of cool, I guess. Go around here. Oh, we've gone into itself. And as this is going around, we can actually test this as well. So it'll go down there, and then it should end up around this bit. Because it's a high-speed flume section, I think it has less friction or something. I don't know how that works, but... can you please recreate Hyperspace Mountain? Could do, could do. Good point, Em. And then we go around like so. And then I think we're just going to sort of put it into like the final bit and just end it off there, maybe? Or should we just have it go straight into a pool? Let's just have it go straight into a pool. Oh my god. Bro, the dummy got flung. You can actually smooth out the flumes as well, I forgot to say. I know the high-speed enclosed ones, I don't think you can smooth them because they're high-speed. But if you just do the normal ones, unless it's like track limits, you can smooth them out. Why are you not working? Come on. Maybe the smoothing tool also needs work on flumes. Am I meant to be able to smooth them? I don't know. There you go, that bit works. Obviously, tight turns don't, for some reason. But I guess it thinks it might turn into a neck-breaking turn. That was loud. Oh. But, there you go. And then we're going to build a pool for that guy to just fling himself into. Oh my god. So with the pools, you can create custom. Well, I guess I should start with, you can create any of these. These are all blueprint ones, so you can use this massive starter pool, or you can use a huge pool like that. That is massive, Jesus. A little flume pool as well, if it wants to load. Where are you? There you are. So I think this is more like a sort of play around pool, obviously with that huge flume as well. Hope you are well too, thank you. Thank you, Wonky Builder 16 for the £5. Really appreciate that. I've missed a few here. Guru A Tech Support. Try the Aqualoop special track, please. I'll get to that. I promise you. Where are we? I think I might have missed another one. But thank you guys for the donations. Really appreciate it. Sorry if I'm not keeping up. There's been so many today. Literally a record-breaking stream. We're almost on 2,000 like watchers. That's insane. It's insane. And if you are new around here, then please be sure to subscribe, because we're on the way to 100,000 subscribers now, which is crazy. So honestly, subscribing be much appreciated. There's so much more Planet Coaster content to come, including what I'm teasing at the end of this stream, so be sure to watch till the end as well. I promise you. Oh, Paige, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the £2 as well. But yeah, honestly, I do play a lot of Planet Coaster, and I am playing a lot of Planet Coaster 2. I'm sorry if I've not played as much of it today, because I'm going through the chat messages, because there's never been so many. But I do really appreciate all the support, so thank you so much. So with the pools, as you can see, I've just built those there, and then I'm just going to go into the path. Yes, I will test the priority queue. That is such a good point. I forgot to do that in my video. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Appreciate that so much, Henry. Thank you. And thank you, Toxic Pixel, for the £10. Really appreciate that as well. Means a lot to me. But yeah, so as you can see, that exits out into there, and we can open that for guests. Jeez, he got some airtime on that. So they want to see the aqua pool. Let me. Is it on the raft flume? Wave pools are in the game. I'll get to that soon. And power coasters, I'm not too sure on, so we'll have a look at that. Thank you so much for the 20 DKK. Not heard of that currency before, but thank you, Firewolf. Appreciate it so much. Here's the raft flume then. I've been getting messages about doing a certain element on it, and I don't know what the element is, so someone might have to guide me. But as you can see, there's so many different special elements here. You can do the orb. Never seen that before. Oh my god, Dark Universe looks incredible. I'd say that as well. Thank you so much, Hibernathan, for the £5, and M, thank you for the £2. What's your message? Ollie from the Kershaw Adventures, shout out to you. Apparently you're watching. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for watching the stream. Really appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing well, whole family as well. You're all legends, so thank you so much. But what is this element? Can you launch flumes at guests? I don't know if you can launch them at guests, but you can launch them, as you'll find out in a very, very soon coming video. But we'll go through all of these. So there's the returns, which work as a sort of track, which I'm not too much of a fan of. I think it should just be more physics-based. I don't even know if this will make it up. I mean, the physics there look fine. I'm going to turn down the friction on the flumes. Ready? You can turn the friction on flumes down. So this will just fly through it, by the way. Ready? Also saw Expedition Theme Park in the chat. Shout out to you. It was amazing to meet you at Towers as well. Absolute honour. It's still not making it. What are you on about? Right, we're turning the friction down even more. This is my fault, by the way, that it's not making it. Like, I'm an idiot. Here we go. That should make it now. Come on. Yeah, see, it stalls up there for way too long. I don't get that. I don't get that. Rollback of the year. You've also got a big bowl enclosed. So if we have a look in there. There you go. Quite a cool, like, looking bowl. Follows around as well. See, the one thing I don't understand about these raft slides and stuff is a lot of them have, like, a flat base. And that's not usually normal of, like, a water slide. It's always a sort of bowl-shaped bottom, like a circular dish shape. So I don't really know why they went for that, but you know, it is what it is. We'll go up a little bit because I've seen that some of the special items do need a bit more. There's the Venus flytrap. That looks stupidly big. And the funnel. Should we wait? Is this what we wanted to test out? Max quality P4 for the sprint. No. Ah, where's Lando?
rattlesnake or returb or slingshot.
Where have you... I don't think that... Oh, I was moving it with that thing. I was about to say I don't think the game likes being moved. Oh, okay. So I need to move that all up. Right, hang on a minute. Let's get this out here. Look at that funnel! Bloody hell! That's incredible. There are toilet bowls that are the end. Yes, there are them. I'll show you that right now. I think they're on every single one as well. So you can see right here. There you go. You can end them like that. And you can also end them with an ultra-wide pipe. That's very strange. Or you can end them with a run-out lane, or just end it so it goes straight out into a pool. I think they're quite cool. I don't know about the physics of them, though. The body slide is fine. I'll show you that. That drop is going to be crazy. Are you ready for this? I think the physics of this are fine, okay? See, look, we're sort of sliding along. Maybe it should go up a little bit more, but I think that's okay. Why did it bounce so gracefully? What was that about? Oh my god. And then we're going to test this. We'll see what the massive funnel does. Here we go, going into the funnel now. Oh my... There's no way. Physics have never been so insane. They've broken the laws of physics with that. That's crazy. Well, the thing is, I heard and sort of saw a little bit about the raw flumes, but I didn't know the funnels and stuff did that. Oh my god. I think the body slides are perfectly fine. Like, you just saw that. I'm content with that. I don't mind that at all. But seeing the raw flume do that... That sound portrays my thoughts exactly. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Fatty Cheese. Thank you for the £2. Appreciate it. That was crazy. Oh my god. Thank you, Bear Tech, for the £5. Appreciate that as well. Harry, shout out to you. How did you get on Planet Coaster 2 again? Frontier very, very kindly gave me early access, me and loads of other content creators. And yeah, I've managed to sort of play around with the game for about 30 hours now, I think, because I'm probably verging on that. Yeah, 28.5, there you go. Been a joy to play so far. I'm so glad I am not going to build many raw flumes, because that was not great. I really hope Frontier, if you're watching this, please fix the bloody slide physics. Well, the body slide seems fine. Raw flumes, please. I'm seeing a lot of comments saying Hypersonic XLC. So I'm going to search up what that is exactly. Oh, I searched up Hypersonic SLC. You don't really want an SLC to be hypersonic, because that would be very painful. Yeah, I thought it was this coaster. So it's the, it has like the pneumatic launch into the huge top hat, right? Does it go into that top hat straight away? I think it does, doesn't it? Well, we'll test that out. The brand new pneumatic launch coaster. It's up here somewhere. There it is. See, you sort of just learn where they are and stuff. So I don't think it's too bad, the UI and stuff. You can definitely tell it's been made for console, but it's not a big bug of mine. Not a huge bug. The music's gone. And it just started. Beautiful. Here we go. So, I think it goes straight into a launch. If the real Hypersonic failed, I don't have much hype for the DigitalDan version. It's going to be incredible. Just watch. Just wait. There we go. We will... I don't know how long the launch was. Can someone tell me how fast the launch was?
They donated €10 through Super Chat. They removed the Foxy mascot from the game.
There we go.
They will feel my wrath. I will be sure to make Geneva a suggestion while my fury is enacted on their office unless they have...
I think you might have been right about my version. What is that, man? 80 miles is 80 miles an hour. All right.
Theme_park_content donated £1.99 through Super Chat.
Thank you so much, Bearing and Mayday, for the 10 euros. Thank you so much. Fifth donation to this stream. Honestly, you don't have to donate. I appreciate it anyway. Thank you so much. Theme park content. Thank you so much. And also Adrenaline Tracks. Thank you for the 99 euros. 99 euros? 99 cents. Sorry. 80 and 1.8. Bloody hell, that's fast. Let's do that. And then I'm going to make this top hat look even worse because I know it looked a bit... Oh, no. That's sort of the shape. That's a similar shape. Oh, I'll allow it. That's fine. We're living with that. Let's move it out. I will build a coaster in a minute and show you how smoothing works because the smoothing is incredible on this game. It's so much better than the original. Here we go. I will POV it in just a second. I just want to make sure it doesn't fly over. It definitely flies over. Turn the friction up. Good point. Very good point. So just to let you know, the friction for tracked rides, so roller coasters, log flumes and stuff, that is separate to the water slide one. So you can turn up the coaster friction and it won't turn up the flume friction. And it's actually a separate setting this time, unlike the Planet Coaster one, which is interesting. That sounded really posh when I said that. Oh, it's getting there. This is still horrific. It's probably not tall enough, is it?
Nathan donated £1.99 through Super Chat. Norris is second behind Piastri.
Norris is... Oh, Piastri and pole, though. Fair play. We love to see that. If you can't tell, no, I can't really say that on stream because I think people will kill me. I am a Max Verstappen fan. Don't really agree with what he did last weekend in Mexico, but, you know, I'm not going to not support my favourite driver purely because he made a mistake. I think we're getting there.
Guru Aid Tech Support donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Please don't forget to try the Aqualoop special piece.
What is the Aqualoop? I'm not too sure what the Aqualoop is. I tried to find it. I don't think that works very well, but let's just POV it. It goes way too far. Thank you, Guru Aid Tech Support, for the $5 again. Appreciate that. Norris is second behind. Thank you, Hibernation, for the update. Appreciate that as well. Make it do a kickflip. $5. Yeah, I've messed that up. You couldn't have asked me to make... Oh, I mean, it does look like a cool coaster, but like that top hat is so weirdly shaped in real life. You couldn't have asked me to make a weirder shaped coaster. Let's try and smooth this out a little bit just to make it a bit more bearable. Like so, maybe? Oh, no. Don't want to delete it. I want to smooth it. There you go. But now that just doesn't look like... You know... You know what? We'll allow it. We'll allow it. Try the pull the most G-forces possible. Can you... I could just, like, do this loads. And it'd be perfect. What I am going to do is I'm going to utilise this coaster here. I've actually never built in this coaster before. I'm going to utilise this to show you how easy smoothing is now. So this will be for console players and generic players as well. Generic players? PC players. Sorry, I'm just so used to being on PC that I just think it's generalised to be on PC, but it's really not. As you can see, if you turn the banking offset up slightly, there is a lot of heart lining there. You can see it sort of curves round, and it already looks pretty smooth without any smoothing. We'll go into an inversion. I know this coaster doesn't do an inversion, but I just want to show you what's capable in this game. So if we shape it like so, I'm probably not doing the best job here. If we shape it and then go around. When building a body slide, it's under the star section is one of the finishing options for the body slide, much like the bowl ending. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have a look at that then. I'll do that in just a moment. Promise. So you can already see there's a lot of heart lining in that. It's a little bit unsmooth. But the best thing about this new game is the fact that you can literally just do what the mods used to do on PC version. So you just go over to the right hand side, like you can see, you click backwards or forwards, and you just smooth select it and go along like so, and then backwards and go along like so, and then you just keep doing that. And literally, so bear in mind, I've gone over, was it once or twice? That'll be. That's once and twice backwards and forwards. I don't even think that's going to make it up that. And you can see, look at how Heartline and like how nice that looks compared to what that would have looked like in the first game. It's incredible. Go front bumper for this one. I will go on the body slide after this. I wasn't aware it was on the body slide. I'll definitely do that. Top hat goes way too fast, but I don't care. There you go. That turn into that was amazing. And then we just... That was 2 smooths worth, and I barely did any like changes to it or anything. Planet Coaster 1, smoothness of that level would have taken ages to do. And you can get it like first try in this game. It's so much better. Look at that. That was literally not even a minute of work. It's so much better. Turning Hypersonic XLC into Max Force. Max Force, the second highest accelerating roller coaster in the world. Yes, second. I'm not getting into that debate. Your slide friction is set at 0.3, so the tunnel physics looks bad. Can you set it back to normal and see what it actually looks? Good point. Good point. I did delete that slide. Let's do the special item first on this quickly, and then we'll do that request, because you're very right. That was a bit stupid of me, wasn't it? The shallow run out lane, the deep run out lane. Oh, the loop. Oh my god. Wait, yeah, I didn't see this. Okay. This is what you meant. That's actually really cool. So what we'll do is we'll go up into like a hill. I will turn the friction down before I do this. That is insane. Look at that. That's really cool. So how about we do... Should we do a figure 8 loop? Should we do a figure 8 loop? Hang on, let's have a look at what you wanted to see. When building body slides, understart is one of the finishing options for the body slide, much like the bolt ending. Oh, am I looking at the wrong thing? Have I been looking at the wrong thing this entire time? That's actually really cool. When will you start making recreations in this? Well, stay tuned till the end. Although I might actually show you before the end, because I kind of want to. That's actually a really cool feature, that loop thing. I quite like that. So there's the loop. If you want to see that, the figure 8 loop. There's the normal loop right there. That'll be going way too fast as per usual. Then the end, plug hole enclosed right, plug hole enclosed left, and then plug hole right and left as well. Shallow. I don't think I'm missing anything. I'm going to try that loop. It's probably going to go too fast, but we'll turn up the friction. Bum ba bum ba bum. Let's go into settings again. Oh, what a tune. I've turned it down 0.1 just to make sure it properly makes it. Let's have a look. I didn't make it. Fantastic. Let's go to edit mode. Yeah, that whole thing there, the loop, is quite cool actually. I didn't think they would probably put something in that. I didn't even think that would be an element. So the amount of times I've made loops and stuff, and they've just done it for us. Like I could have saved myself so much time. Let's just go like this. Sorry for being annoying. So we could do it off the start. There we go. That should be the right one. And then if we just camera mode that. Thank you very much for the $5 again. Oh, it's a little bit... The physics in that one are a little bit jittery. Has me thinking they're going to try and fix that. Because there seems to be a lot of little bugs. They even did a bug fix for us before all of this came out today. They did a bug fix for us because there was a few issues and stuff. But that's your loop. Let's try and do the double loop just before we go on to something else. I know I could have just clicked right camera. I'm stupid. There we go. Right, here we go. Do the double loop. Yeah, it's a bit jittery and a bit fast. I feel like these are set to be fixed, though. I feel like these are set to be fixed. There are enclosed funnels, I think. And, yeah. What else did we want to do? I think I've forgotten stuff. Can you pop balloons? That is such a good question. I don't even know. Why have you stopped? What's happened there? And the tilt coasters go. Perfect. Amazing. There you go. That's the double loop and the normal loop. There you go. I'm glad I got to show you that. I'm sorry it took so long. You can pop balloons. It's confirmed. Amazing. Amazing. B&M Hyper, please. Do you want to see the B&M Splashdown? Now, my only problem about the B&M Splashdown, it's a bit like the log flumes. And in that way, you know when you do the log flumes and you have to make it go into the splash at the bottom, you have to make it go a certain like angle into it because otherwise the game doesn't like it and it doesn't let you do it. This is very similar. So let's just Towers just confirmed the Skyride's been replaced with the Greg's. Thank you very much for the £2, appreciate that. So what we'll do, this is going to be a bad coaster, I promise. So we'll go into a little airtime hill after this, and then I'll show you what I mean. Bear in mind the 2 friction multipliers on, so this is going to be way too slow. But what I mean is, as you can see, you can't just do the splashdown on this model straight up. You have to actually like have it go into it, which the actual drop into it isn't as bad and isn't as shallow as the log flume ones, because the log flume ones genuinely just go down and go like that. Whereas this is a little bit better, but still, I do wish we could have. You just go, you slope it down into a. Oh, are we back? Yeah, my Wi-Fi died. Sorry, guys. My Wi-Fi died. Oh, I had to do it. At least I'm back. Is everyone back? Is everyone back in the chat? Lag, Ripdan's Wi-Fi. Back. Priority queues. I'm getting to that. Do not worry. We're going to open a few coasters. We're all good. I thought it was my internet. Yeah, sorry. That was my bad. I'm just making sure. I always come back. FNAF reference, be like. But as you can see, the ride goes into that splashdown. And yeah, it's a bit annoying that you have to sort of make it go in a certain way and it has to go out a certain way. But I guess it's better than it not being in the game, I guess you could say. Goes under that tree. Should make it over the airtime hill, please. There we go. Lovely. And then it should go into the splashdown. Way! It does follow it at the end, but again, I think that's a bug that will be fixed. I do like that. I do think there is a bit of a glitch here with the bit of splashdown going through the track, but I enjoy that. Does the splashdown slow it down? I think it does slightly, but not majorly. So, yeah. Are we still... I think we're still live. Dan, what happened? Sorry, my lag went. My lag went? My Wi-Fi went. Wi-Fi died. Reset if lag. There you go. Perfect. Right, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to open the park up to guests, because what I need to show you is the priority queues that now exist on these coasters. So in the original game, you used to have a priority queue that you could add midway through a normal queue line, but now you can actually add them to the station as a separate queue, which I really like. We're going to use this random one here. We've still got 1,600 people watching. That's crazy. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, so any help would be appreciated towards that. Crazy to even say that. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate that, Mike Aroni. First person mode. Yes, I will do that. Sorry, my brain lagged as well then. But if we open this up after testing it, let's just... $12 for that ride. No, you don't want to do that. We ain't charging $12. This was actually one of the first blueprints we saw, and we sort of realised the heart lining was a lot better than we thought. Because this is a blueprint. I haven't just built this. just want to preface that right now. Didn't realise that that coaster type also goes back through the station when it gets back. Is that because it's on lapping mode? Am I on... do I have the right... Am I silly? Hello? How do I... Maybe not. Maybe it just does that. It might just do that. That's pretty cool. But we'll open that up. And actually, no, we won't. Get wrecked. Everyone just thought it was going to open. No, not today. And we're going to find the priority pass queue option, because it is somewhere. This is when I can't find it. It is on a coaster somewhere. I have used it before. Finances, priority pass. There we go. I was completely avoiding that. So the station is too small. This has gone well, hasn't it? Let's delete that and then make the station bigger. Hang on. There's no station anymore. Get lost. That was perfect timing for that sound effect. Hang on.
Cheese has just donated £2 through Super Chat. UDIDNT read my DONOS shout out Isaac Biscuit.
Hang on, game. What are you doing? This is how perfect my parks are, man. Right, there we go. And then we should be able to go into edit mode. Select these track pieces, delete them, and then join it up. Perfect. We're going to have to test it again, for God's sake. It's alright. We're fine. So, then what we'll do is we will move this queue. This demolish thing is so amazing, by the way. It just demolishes anything in its path. It's perfect. Absolutely love that. We will have the entrance go over here. And then we obviously have the priority pass, which if we enable it, we put it maybe here. And as you can see, we now have 2 queues, I think. Yeah, we're on. Cool. So you can choose if this gets low priority, medium priority, or high priority. So if you're Portaventura World in Spain, you put that on even higher priority. But if you're Alton Towers or something, you'd probably put it on medium, or I don't know if any parks really put it on low. But either way, we'll put it on high priority because, you know, this is Portaventura World. And we'll go into the queue line paths right here. And someone did ask if you can do cattle pens, so I will show you if you can do that in just a second. We'll just put that on the floor and we'll link that up to this one here. So that'll be our priority pass entrance. And then we've got the main entrance here. So we'll make that a little bit wider, purely because I guess it's queue line. Can you even make them wider anymore? I don't even know if you can make them wider anymore. Classic paths, who wants that? I think queues might be set to one fixed length. Oh, I don't know. Either way, let's go around with this and let's see if we can do some cattle pens. I think you can, especially if you do the classic builder. If we do fixed length, angle snap, like so, you just do it around like that. And then make the length tiny. Go around like that. And then just... It's pretty much the same. I think if you go on the classic path builder, you can just sort of do it normally. But yeah, you can pretty much do these. Oh my god, that's massive. You can pretty much do these. Paths cannot cross. Yeah, I know. And then we turn that angle snap off. And we'll go to there. So now you've got a main entrance, a priority entrance, and a exit. So you've now got 2 different entrances. Can you not do square paths anymore? You can. You can. You can do like... hang on. Where is it? The stamp is also quite good for that. Pathway wise, I'm not too sure about the classic paths. I don't know if you can actually, the queue line, I don't know if you can actually do that. Oh yeah, is that, no, that's not square. Oh god. Terrain style. See, I'm learning as much as you guys. I haven't played this game properly. I've mainly been building like 2 different things. So this is going to have awful throughput, by the way. Where do you even buy fast track? Do I have to put down a facility? Let's put down a facility. I'm assuming it'll be a guest information, right? Let's put a few guest service counters. And let's open them all up. This is about to cause a nightmare. And then we're going to test another thing that someone said earlier. And that is the question of whether or not coasters take out guests. So, if I build a wing coaster, or if I build something with a wide train, let's have a look. I know the X coaster, X dimension coaster at the bottom has that. If we build a super long chain lift up, and then have it just come straight back down, let's see what happens. Are you ready? If this doesn't do anything, I'll actually be very demoralized. Here we go. Please do something. There we go. It still works. Oh my god, they're all jumping around. Just get back in your bus and go home. That's so funny. Right, I'm going to delete that now. Someone else also said to go into the first person camera and have a look. Let me just make sure this isn't $12 again. It's $12 again. That's why no one's going on it. The first person view, if you click the camera icon, as you can see, you can change to just normal camera, which is obviously like focused around a single point. You can change to this camera, which is focused around like you are the point that's focusing on everything. And then you have the first person camera, which you click on paths and you can walk around as if you are a guest. So this time it's not Tejid's cam. You now get to walk around as a guest, which I think is quite cool. Oh, it's starting to rain. You have a little torch. You can crouch if it wants to. There you go. You can crouch. You have to tap the crouch button. It's not hold. You can jump with Alt. Why not space? Because it pauses the game. That's why. You can jump around. You can run. There you go. Run around. You can also interact with things, which is interesting. So I don't know how you... Can I interact with you? Hello, sir. Help. Help. Can't interact. No! Alexa, no! Oh my god. You know, I was shouting help by Alexa started saying something about dialing the emergency services. That's really bad. Alexa, do not do that. I'm scared now. I'm really scared now. I don't know what it's done. I can't even say its name without it doing something. But yeah, it's raining. Look, we've got some umbrellas up. Can I take people's umbrellas off them? Let's have a look. No? Oh, it's just going to take me to the pathing tool. Yeah, fair. Yeah, there's loads of umbrellas up. People have got umbrellas. And yeah, amazing. People are going on the coaster as well. You're unlucky, Happy Skittle, because my headphones are in, so it won't hear that. But that would be crazy. Oh my god, that scared me so much. All I heard in the background was a robot voice start saying, "You need to get help," and I was just like, "What? No!" That scared the limit. Honestly, if I've gone red, that's why, because it scared me so much. But yeah, so as you can see, priority queue, and no one's really buying it. I'd assume it's when the place gets busy, that's when people buy it. But the guest information desks as well is where they buy their pool passes, which is obviously useful for when you want to make a separate water park. So they have to go and buy a ticket to go in the water park, not part of the park, I guess, which is quite cool. Build 13. You want me to build 13? I guess we should look at some of the drop track coasters and switch track, shouldn't we? I won't build it exactly. Although you should stay tuned for maybe in... Should we say in like, I don't know, in like 20, 30 minutes? The rain is really bad. Do you think? I think the rain's alright. I mean, I haven't got the highest setting on, so maybe it's not amazing, but I don't mind it too much. It's not too much to interfere with the game, but it's also just decently nice. Let's try and build a little bit of 13. Why not? Let's just go... Oh, I'll have to try and remember what this layout goes like. Haven't looked at the layout in ages. We'll go into the friction wheel lift. This is going to be awful, you know. But this will also show you how easy smoothing coasters is now. There should be a trim brake on that drop. How dare I do it wrong? Like so. This is like 1 minute challenge, this. And then it goes down that way. Should we just skip out this part of the layout? I feel like I'm actually speed running now. Right, yeah, let's just let's cut to the chase. Let's just build the drop track. Where are we? Let's just go this way, and then we will... This isn't going to be exactly right. I'm not even doing it anywhere near the station. So as you can see, the drop track right there. We'll go into that. But the main thing I want to show you is that switch track right at the end. So if we go like this... I've done this so wrong. Where's the other switch track? There's another one. Please recreate Nemesis Reborn. I will look back at that. Sorry, I didn't catch the name. I'll just show you how switch tracks work, and then we'll move on to something else, and then I will announce something to you guys that's very, very exciting. Because why not? I'll do it in the middle of the stream. Why not? Before we look at some more stuff. Let's have a look at this coaster then. So I haven't smoothed it out. So let's show you the unsmoothed POV. I do love the trains on this. It's very similar to 13 at Alton Towers, which we love. Let me just catch up on those. Roblo YT Development, thank you very much for $2. Finn, Rita over Nemesis Reborn. I thought you said build Nemesis Reborn. Can't believe that. Horrible opinion. But thank you for the £2. Appreciate it. And yeah, let's just have a look at this. So, if we go down this drop here, we're going through a tree as well. Love that. As you can see, it's not the smoothest, is it really? It's very janky. It doesn't even barely make it up that hill. It's all on off axis and everything like that. It's very like quick transition. Oh, we're going this way. Oh, up that way. Yeah, not great. But how long am I thinking to stream for? Probably another half an hour, maybe. Really appreciate everyone watching, though. If you want to see another stream of me playing Planet Coaster before the game releases, I could always do one. That's definitely on the cards. Could do one like Sunday evening or something. Although that would be the craziest turn of events. The fact I haven't streamed in so long, and then I've done like two back-to-back ones. Crazy. But if you guys enjoy the streams, then I'll be sure to do another one. But yeah, got something very exciting to announce towards the end of this one, so stay tuned. Let's test this out then. Hopefully it makes it to the end. So I've just smoothed it over twice, as you saw. And as you'll see, like you did with the Hypersonic XLC bad remake, dropping down here with how janky it was before, look how much smoother this transition is. There you go. And then up into this, very smooth. Down again. And then round this way. Still very smooth. That bit I banked way too much anyway. But it's so much better than what smoothing over once or twice in the old game used to be. And then we'll go into that drop track. Do you want to POV that? Let's go back in the car. Here you go, ready? Whoa! Dropping down once. And then we go backwards. I haven't smoothed this bit out. that was not great. And then we'll go into the switch track. There you go. And then it will move over. And the coaster will launch forwards. And then you probably fly out your seat because the laterals on that were crazy. Remove the switch and go backwards in the... What an idea. Do you reckon that works? Who reckons that works? Or will you just not be able to... There's no way we're about to go backwards into the station, guys. I want to... Wait, I'm actually curious. That was such a good idea. Who said that? I forgot my name. What an incredible idea. This might be game-changing. Please make it over. Right, what is going to happen? Oh, how boring. I thought it was going to wait until, like, the air gates opened. And then they could, like, let people in and it goes backwards out of the station. That would be so stupid. Oh, my God, that's amazing. Michael Ewan, thank you for the $5. Appreciate that. Yeah, so the one thing I learned about that, I was actually going to go through the dark rides. Now we've seen all of that, I want to go through the powered rotating ride. It's very silent on this. I'm just going to put some music on. Hang on. I actually have the Planet Coaster 2 soundtrack. I'm going to play some of it for you guys. It's going to be very loud at first. Please do not burst my eardrums. I pray for times like these. My ears. Is it ever going to load? Oh, it was muted. Fantastic. There we go. So, yeah, thank you for the $5. Pretty much what he means by that is this ride here. It's the Omni Mover style ride. And as you can see, if we create a massive chain, let's just have it go actually like quite far this time. If we go like so, and then smooth that out maybe. Oh, or smooth forwards. Perfect. Smooth that out a bit. There we go. So this is one of those ones where you can control the direction it faces and everything. So that's the pitch, never mind. You can control which way it faces, which I think is quite cool. Another really cool use of sort of that mechanic. The rotating coaster uses that as well. And then if we click done and start testing, we can place the entrance down and the exit over here. So this exit, guests will actually get off at the far side of the platform right there, and they will enter on over here, which you think is like normal, right? You're like, well, that should happen really, shouldn't it? Well, we didn't think it would happen. So the fact it does, it's quite good. It's quite good. I need to... Automatic. Please don't destroy the terrain. There we go. Yeah, look, you can do cattle pens. There you go. I was just doing it wrong. You just have to, like, precisely do it. So you can do cattle pens. You can literally do them, like, so easily. Although it doesn't want to cross. Alright. Yeah, look, you could do them like that if you really want to. So let's open this up. I mean, there's going to be no theming on it. Do you want to have a look at some of the theming? What should we have a look at? Are there swing launches? Sadly, there are no swing launches. I would love to show you that, but there's none of it. A lazy river. I'll show you that soon. I'll go into my other park that I worked on. Oh, wait, it's barely a park. It's more of a water park. If we test this round, pretty much the one issue with this is the fact that queue, when the queue is empty, it just seems to stop, which is kind of annoying. And I don't know if there's a setting to stop that. Staff operations, no. Staff schedule, no. Yeah, it doesn't seem like you can really do that, which I hope is something they look into. Because I know it would hurt the throughput or whatever, but I'd rather them continue round and not stop and start people, because I think that is a bit... Yeah, see, look, it stopped, waiting for people to go on it. And then they should get on it, and hopefully the queue continues. There you go, look, it's already stopped. There's a few things in this game so far that I've noticed that I think do very much need maybe like a second look at and maybe like a second opinion of, because stuff like this where it keeps stopping, when there's got a full queue it's fine, but sometimes these rides eat through the queue really fast. So yeah, but there you go. And if you didn't see my video, as I said, we've been asking for offload and onload stations, but in this game you can actually make this station longer for this ride and have people exit off at the back of the station and people get on at the front. So technically, they do have offload stations in the game, but just you have to make them yourself. Shouldn't really be the case for a new ride, but it doesn't really matter. I think a lot of people will use this method if they want to, and it probably won't be a problem from there. Maybe they'll introduce it in a new update. It doesn't really affect me. I think this method works well enough. But there you go. Sort of emptying out that side, going in this side, and just constantly doing back and forth, back and forth. It's good to see. And then if you've got a good queue going, there should be a lot of people and no stoppages, which worries me because some parks will have so many other rides that there may not be a queue for this type of ride, and it might just keep stopping. So, yeah, there you go. And I've just seen a comment about a tweet that I've just made, and I think that is enough for me to sort of show you guys what I'm on about. And I've sort of showed you a lot. Is it cloudy? A little bit. It's still quite sunny, which is weird, but it is raining, chucking it down. Puddles are forming on the station platform. They look really realistic. But I think now is my perfect time to show you if this ever going to stop moving, because I think it won't. But yeah, if it was like this is fine, right? Can you control weather? Thank you for the 249. You can't control the weather, from what I know. You can sort of look at it, and I think you might be able to like go through the time or whatever that might forward it on. No, you can't. Yeah, you can't control the weather, sadly. But yeah. So, what is the tweet? Well, let me just show you this. Keep watching, because I'm going to switch to another park whilst I'm in the Hello, I'm here. I'm going to switch to another park, but there is something coming out tomorrow, which I hope you guys are very excited for. Fingers crossed you guys do like what you see so far. I'm not showing a lot, because why would I show a lot? Because I need to show you it in the actual video when it comes out. But there will be a video of this tomorrow. So, behold, and I'll be back in a moment.
If you go down to the woods today, you'd better not go alone.
Oh my god, could you have expected that? I didn't expect that, whatever. Oh, wow. That's insane. Wow. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That'll be coming out tomorrow at 4 PM. The first episode of that recreation series. Not to spoil it, but I have already remade it. So if I wanted to show you the whole recreation right now, I probably could, but I'm not going to, just because, you know, save it for those videos. But it's been a joy to make. As I said, I've been working on that, a few other little things as well, and I've just really enjoyed my time playing Planet Coaster 2. So, awesome Rita recreation. No. Not the Rita recreation. Let me just turn up the audio on my game again, because we're going to go back to the game. We're going to have a look back at another park where I have sort of done a bit of water park testing. I've actually made a water park I'm pretty happy with. But yes, I hope you're all excited for that. Really happy with how it's looking so far. If you want to see some photos of it, I actually have posted some to Twitter, I think. If you want to follow me over there. There you go. Oh, Alton Towers replied saying they're so looking forward to this. That's crazy. I'll show you some screenshots. Here you go. Which ones did I mean to... I didn't mean to put that last one in. Oh well. There you go. There you go. A few more there. Yep, been working on that, so really excited to get push that out over the next few days, and that will be out very soon, and I'll explain when it will be out on the day it releases. Tomorrow, 4 PM, when that episode releases. let's go into my water park that I've been building then. So this isn't like actually a water park that I'm making a series of or anything. I just wanted to play around in the game just to sort of make a few things and have a look around, because I am going to be building my own custom park as a series on this channel over close season. Close season starts next week. Big sad. I am going to be making a custom park over close season, so I wanted to sort of work on a water park and actually get to grips with the sort of water park builder and the pool builder and stuff, and actually like get used to it. So when it comes to building that custom park and custom water park, I can actually do this. Noob Nest steaming. Thank you for the £2. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Genuinely, like, chat's moving so fast. I really do apologise for that. Is it available for console? This is the cool thing about... if you're talking about Planet Coaster 2 in general, it will be available for console. If you're talking about my 13 recreation, the coolest part about this new game, that I feel is one of the coolest parts for me personally, my recreations and anything I make, instead of just being, oh, if you're on PC, you can play it. Console... you can't play it, I'm afraid. If you have Planet Coaster 2 on console, I'm going to be uploading these to the Frontier Workshop for Planet Coaster 2, so console players can actually play my recreations and stuff. So 13, when that comes out, you'll be able to play it, which is really exciting. Who knew they added the British update? Rain. Scenario editor, I could do. But yeah, so what I wanted to show you here is the other sort of mechanics in the game. So we've got the slides here. There's two sort of normal body flumes. There's two normal body flumes as well. They're pretty fun, actually. I remember... what is going on here? Why is there such a... right, okay. We've got the lifeguards as well with their binoculars. Why she just waved at him with the binoculars? A bit weird. And then here is something I wanted to talk about. The lazy rivers. So what you can do is you can make a line of pools, and I've definitely put way too many in this, but you can put these lazy river jets that are a piece. If I go to pool extras, as you can see, it's a piece right here, and it locks onto the wall, and you just place them down every so often. You don't have to do it as much as I have, and it creates a lazy river that they all just sort of flow down, which I think's really nice. I really like that. I think it's a perfect way of doing it. It doesn't limit people too much. You just put these jets in and it turns into one. One thing I did find is I know a lot of pools have like a separate little bit off the main pool where you enter the lazy river. That doesn't really work too well, so you sort of have to make it a separate pool. But there you go. What about wild rapids? If you mean a rapids, like a human body rapids type thing, like the one at Rulantica or Center Parks, I don't think that's in this game. But they might introduce it in the future. Thank you, Coaster Suno, for the 79p. Appreciate that. Are there any improvements to the management side of the game? Management has been upgraded massively. As you can see, just in this alone, like attractions, very much a console-made UI. But yeah, like you can research stuff. Loads of different things, finances, and then the main thing about park management. Thank you so much, Noob Nest Steaming, for the £2. Yeah, there's one of them in Universal, very true. The main thing with management is the fact that they've added the ability to have power and stuff. So you have to power your rides if you choose the right settings, which is what Planet Zoo does. But yeah, that's pretty mad, and you have to wire it all up underground and stuff. It's quite complicated, but you can turn that off, which is good. Can you decorate a train? I can do, actually. I could do. But yeah, another thing as well, wave pools. You can see this pool is a lot more choppy because it's got waves coming in it. And these guys are splashing around. They actually do get, like, told off by the lifeguard occasionally, which is quite funny. But yeah, you've got wave machines. Much like the lazy river jets, you can just place them down at the back. And they'll do their thing. But yes. Also, another reminder, if you're not subscribed yet, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. Again, on the road to 100k subscribers, which 100,000, I never would have dreamed. I dreamed of it when I was a kid, but I never would have thought it would come anywhere near to this. So thank you so much for all the support over the years. It's been mad. Icon? You want to build Icon? That's quite an older ride to build. Older? It's 2018. There's the bowl in action, by the way, just to let you know. Those physics look a bit better, the bowl. That was a loud firework. Don't know if you heard that. That's a lovely, lovely bowl to end the ride. And then obviously you've got that there as well. Physics look a bit strange on that as well. But it's okay. It's okay. What else do we want to see? I'm just going to sort of show the kids train off. Oh, what, the tracked ride. Okay, hang on. If you don't know what they're on about, the family train right here is a brand new ride in the game. It's just a sort of circuit train that goes round. There you go. And then you should just be able to test that. I think you can edit the speed of it. Did that just say? No. Okay. Or, no, you can have pause tracks, so it'll actually stop and start on certain scenes if you want it to. And you can actually change the speed of it, so you can make it go quite fast, 40 miles an hour. There you go. It's stopped on the track there. Whoa, there's a scene. Oh, fire! And then off. There you go. It's quite a cool little train. Quite a cool little train. The scenery brush, I've just seen someone mention, called the Nature Tool. Pretty good name, actually. All of this shrubbery around was done with the scenery brush because it is so useful. Just look at that. Genuinely so easy to just make a park look so much nicer now. Like, this looks like a proper water park in the middle of the forest now. Without that, it looked awful. And now you've just got this lovely bit here. Another massive firework just went off. Good props for realism in parks. Yeah, we can do. There's quite a few scenery items here. Let me just go into here. So one of my favourites is the aircon unit right there. Love that. There's the trees and the shrubbery and everything is amazing. Following that, you've got some like plates and stuff which look like sort of metal flange type things. I don't know what they're called. A lot of aquarium-esque stuff, which is obviously the aquatic pack that they've sort of put the theme into the game. A tunnel there. That just makes me think they're going to make an aquarium at some point, doesn't it? Like, they have them in aquariums. But what I love mainly about this game is, for instance, we were worried that the Western pack, or like the Western theme wasn't in the game, sorry. And we were worried that we wouldn't be able to actually make anything like it. But you can just, everything is so interchangeable with colour. You can just change certain rocks, and obviously that's the wrong colour completely, but you can change so many different colours that you can make it look steampunk, western, whatever you want. Got loads of medieval, like, that's not medieval, that's a bamboo plant. All these nice, like, bush trees and stuff. Box hedge, sorry. Loads of wall pieces, bricks. What is this? A massive disc fragment, pretty cool. Bunting flags, that's amazing as well. Some nice little signs. Gears and, like, cogs. Thrill Riders, if you are here, you like a good cog. That was weird. Coral, which you'll find out, and you've probably seen. Hang on, let me show you. You'll see it in tomorrow's video anyway. That photo of 13. You see that bit of 13? That's all coral. So you can use a lot of different pieces for various different things, and with the scaling tool as well. Absolute godsend. The scaling tool is like my favourite thing in the game, I think. Like, it's amazing. Thank you, Winder TV, for the £2. Appreciate that. Custom support. We can get to that in just a second. The art shapes have been updated as well. We'll go through that. As you can see, loads more art shapes than I remember, and you can just scale them up and down with the scaling tool. You can make them tiny, make them huge. Same with the cube. And I very much prefer that from the small, extra small, medium pieces. Like, what was the point in that, man? And then you got all these lettering as well. Very nice. A. And then here, this bit confuses me slightly. You can make flume supports, so for the water slides, but it's not called a coaster support. But you can make these as big or as small as you want. You can also use this, which I think will be very useful for bigger coasters, because if you make the footers look right, it's pretty similar to a normal support. A bottom of a support there, another bottom of a support. So, you know what? They're not far off a coaster support set, but it's listed as a flume support set, which I think is strange, but at the same time, It works. It works. I mean, I did a few custom supports on 13 for the lift hill, as much as it wasn't a lot. And these pieces worked fine. So there you go. That's that. Got some pool extras as well. Just a few little like floating things and like a rubber ring holder. Some signs as well. There's loads of scenery items. I do sort of miss the fact we don't have the old like Western and other pack stuff. I keep saying packs. They weren't DLCs. The original themes. I do wish we still had them, but we don't. And then these are quite interesting as well. The speakers. These animated moving platforms that you can make. Very nice. And then they snap to grid, which is a bit strange, but probably come in useful. Dan, can you decorate a train? Yes, I was going to do that, wasn't I? I will go through that quickly. We're not going to be on here for too much longer because I realise I've gone way over the time I said I was going to do. Can I actually edit this one? Let's start this. Hang on. Oh, you can actually slow that up more. I know we said a coaster train, but this is technically a log flume train. Why won't that link up? What is that? I don't know. Either way, hopefully this one actually lets me put stuff on it. Attach scenery. Here we go. So you can literally add whatever scenery you want to this. Let's add a tree, for instance. And we'll scale this up as well. There you go. You can add a tree to the front of your train or log flume boat. So as you can see, if we get that test in, it should move along with the tree. There you go. I love that. Amazing. Look at it go. Absolutely incredible scenery. But I mean, I think that shows you can put loads on these things and just make whatever the hell you want. Like, puts the log in log flume. Very true. Tom, what the hell did you just say? Can you put an animated moving platform on an animated moving platform on an animated moving platform on an animated moving platform? I don't know, actually. Why has it stopped? Why did the tree weigh it down? You might be able to, Tom. Well, I'll have to try that at some point. Next stream, I'll try it. Well, I want this tree to make it round. Is it gonna make? There we go. Tree's gone for a ride. Beautiful stuff. Amazing. Start with Planet Coaster 1. Honestly, Planet Coaster 1, it wasn't that bad of a game. I think just sort of the way it like handled itself on computers and stuff was just very, very poor. And this is so much better in that aspect, graphics-wise as well. And there's something else I also need to show you. Thank you very much for the £2 though. I appreciate that. Planet Coaster 1 is still good, but in my opinion, Planet Coaster 2 is just like amazing. Something I do need to show you. If you have an RTX graphics card, which allows ray tracing, they have actually added brand new ray tracing graphics into this game. And if you don't know what ray tracing graphics are, it's the ability to make inside of rooms and actual lighting in games look good and realistic, so it doesn't just look awful like the old game did. So if I make a flat roof above this, you'll remember in the original game you used to sort of, I don't know if I've actually built that out of the right pieces because it might not actually be dark in there. You know where I'm going with this. You remember the first game, you had to turn it to nighttime to make inside of buildings actually look good. Now, if you build an actual building, look how dark it is in here. Obviously, I've got this on the lowest setting, so there's still a few like hints of light coming through. But the fact that it is that dark in that corner, and then if you double layer that, it gets even darker. I can show you the screenshot again of 13 that I'm working on, if you didn't see that earlier. This is a daytime shot of 13. Look how dark that is. There's a daytime shot of the ride. So yeah, that's how dark it can get in buildings if you double layer it. One layer, like you can see, very botched job, still quite dark, not enough, and then double layering it is perfect. So yeah, really cool. Put the massive tree for a crazy inversion. So true. Andrew the Legend, thank you very much. We'll get a
Legend
Does that even go upside down?
through Super Chat.
What is that? What coaster is that?
Through a crazy inversion.
I don't know what coaster this is. I'm putting the tree on this. Wait. There we go. Test coaster. Come on, there's 2 inversions on this. You can do this. I didn't see that one at the start. What the hell? Here it goes. Are you ready for the tree barrel roll? Oh, yeah. Based as hell. That was amazing. I absolutely love that. So cool. Right. Any more points that you guys want to see? Like, things that you might want to, like, see me try and do? You know, like, different things. Scenery. Oh, yeah, scenario editor. Hang on. Let's, we didn't really do anything in that. The Frontier Workshop there. I would go into that, but I don't really know what's on there yet. So I'll probably have a look first. When you break down, down. I don't actually know.
Donated £4.99 through Super Chat. Can you show us how to change terrain?
Sure, terrain, yes, I can do that. Jam Mobile, thank you for the £5, appreciate that. I don't actually know whether scenario editor is a thing. River Rapid stations, I think are the same, which is kind of sad. Genuinely, I think my only thing with this game so far is the station changes we were expecting to see haven't seemed to have happened yet. If they are coming, I don't know, but they might be. And then another thing is those bottom bits of the slides. That's very strange with the physics of them. I think that's a bit odd. And those are my only 2 real big, like, things that I'm like, oh, what the hell? Not that I'm like, but you know what I mean. Those are my only 2 criticisms. So Frontier, again, someone at Frontier is watching this. If you are, keep that in mind. There you go. That's my criticism. Yeah, stations and slide mechanics. There you go. Have you been to Pleasurewood Hills? I was supposed to go at the weekend, but something accidentally stopped us from going, so that was annoying. One day. Can you show switch track launch coasters? There are no launch coasters with switch tracks just yet. No, like, Tutatis rides. Make Nemesis Reborn with trees all over it and call it Nemesis Treeborn. That was one of the best. Happy Skittle, I might have to do that. £5. Thank you so much. That was a good joke. Single rider lines, no, but there is priority pass. What else have we got? Swing launch. Sadly, not yet. Hopefully a DLC. Are there restaurants, shops, and hotels? I think they're definitely shops. Couldn't tell you about the restaurants and hotels. I don't think they're in the game either. Oh, the buoyancy flat ride. Hang on. There's 13. Water slide UK coasters, fantastic. We'll go back into the testing grounds and I'll show you a coaster on that because that was quite smooth. The testing grounds is the one we used in the video earlier. Also, honestly, thank you so much for the support today. Like, this has been like an insane stream. We've had over 1,000. We had like almost 2,000 people watching at one point, which is ridiculous. And at the same time, I think we're nearing. Yeah, we're on 91.4. That's crazy. That's 91.4k subscribers. Insane. Once again, if you are new around here, then please be sure to subscribe. I know I keep saying it, but it would be massively appreciated. But here we are. We are on my testing grounds. Done a few more tests on this. So you can actually see sort of this coaster here. This was actually quite a fun coaster to make, but I'll POV it quickly. But then I'll show you terrain. I'll show you the triggered sequences, and also I said about, what did I just say about? I have memory loss. I said about something else. I don't even know what I said. If someone can tell me what I said. The buoyancy ride, that was it. These trains are strange on this because they're only too long. Oh, I think my friction was too high. Yeah, my friction's too high, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the one thing about the friction is if you change it in one park, it stays because it's a setting now, and it stays on your coaster, well, on your game. So your other coasters in other parks will also be slow. Let me just. But yeah, these trains are strange because they're only 2 long, which is strange, as I just said. But they do make for some fun coasters, though. Look at this. And again, this is only probably smoothing over twice, 3 times. So a really, really good amount of smoothing for how smooth it actually is. Like this is a bit unsmooth. But that was a bit of a ridiculous inversion. My first custom loop in the game. Wow. Going around, little corkscrew there. This bit I only smoothed over once, I think. But still, for one smooth, pretty damn good. Can you attach a bunch of trees to a Zampella Nebula? Oh my god, this is just going to become a thing, isn't it? Attaching trees to rides. What I'm going to do, I'm going to see what the buoyancy ride does, because I don't know what it does. What does this thing do? Show me. So what's the settings on it? Gentle submerge, get rid of that. Thrill submerge, so what does it do? Is it like a reverse, does it drop from up here and do it? This is such a strange ride if you haven't seen this. Look at this, what? This is real. There is a real one of these in real life. Here we go. What is it going to do? Is it just going to ping back up? If so, kind of cool. I guess it does buoyancy upwards. It has buoyancy. Go on, do it. Do it. Do it. Hey! Incredible. That may be... Again, it's real, so I know what they've based this off, but that may be the biggest ride structure I've ever seen for probably the worst and most pathetic ride experience ever. That's so strange. What the hell? Do a POV? What? Can you not even do a POV? Oh, big shame. Wait, I can go in. Sod ya, I'm going in the cabin. I am the water dummy. What a lovely view. Incredible. Look at that. I'm drowning. But yeah, that is one strange ride. Can you start a series where you recreate rides with trees all over? There you go, it's already started. What are we saying? There's water inside. There is. Scenario editor. Yeah, I don't know about the scenario editor, you know. I don't know if it exists. Does it exist in this game? Sandbox settings. No, I don't know if it exists. I've checked the main menu and it wasn't there. I don't know. Has someone else confirmed that it's in the game? Can you play on VR? I don't think so. How many trees will the recreation have? Oh, the 13 recreation, they have so many trees. Show us the Automax Energy Coaster. Okay. Automax Energy. Here, right at the top. It's got over-the-shoulder restraints, which is strange. I think these restraints are potentially placeholders, though, because a lot of the restraints look way more detailed than these ones. And obviously in the previous game, they had those restraints completely, like, on point with the old game. With, like, real life and stealth and other intimate accelerators. But yeah, you just make a hydraulic launch. You can send it up into random figure 8 helixes or send it up into a top hat. The usual. So, there you go. 13. Wow, yeah, you missed a lot. You missed a lot in this stream. Are there any physical additions for console? I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully. Are there Master Blasters? There are Master Blasters. You can... I'll quickly do that as well. This is a Master Blaster type ride. So for instance, say I have the entry to the slide all the way down here. You go into this special utilities, there we go. And your uphill water jet entrance. And you can just uphill, jet it upwards. And then have it go out into whatever else. So yeah, you can do Master Blasters. And you can have that halfway through a layout. You can have it wherever. There you go. Off it goes. Yeah, perfect. Amazing. Stand-up coasters are in the game. I'm not sure about powered. Max Verstappen or Lewis. I'm a Max fan, but I do respect Lewis's racecraft. They're both... Obviously, Max hasn't been around as long, but they are both insane drivers. So, 2 of the GOATs. Wave pool, showed that earlier. Show how to change terrain. Yes, hang on, sorry, I forgot about that. I appreciate your donation earlier. So the donation, my brain. The terrain tool right here. If you increase the size and increase intensity, it sort of raises up like so, like it does in the original game, and then you can flatten that to the surface, flatten it to the terrain. Chisel. You can chisel it inwards like so. That's quite cool. Smooth it out. So you smooth out nice edges. And then you can roughen them as well, like so. So you can make really nice rocky terrain. You can paint it with loads of different options. You've got pebbles. It's like a sand texture as well. Rough rock. And these are, of course, all different per sort of, you know, like you've chosen tropical, temperate, Arctic type things. And then there's also water, which the water looks amazing in this game. I really like the water. Rough water as well. I wonder if it's like Planet Zoo. Oh, my game just died. Oh my god, I've just covered the whole map in water. I didn't even mean to do that. Why have I done that? How did I do that? Buoyancy suits this position now. Buoyancy is buoyancing on the water. What have I done? Someone just said hurricane mode. Oh no. Jesus Christ. And what I meant to do, sorry, is put a little bit of water here so you can change it to rough water if I just quickly remove. There you go, you can put natural. Hey, amazing. Thank you so much, Flaffstar, for the €2. Honestly, it's been an honour showing you guys. It's been a great live stream. Makes me miss streaming, man. I don't know why I don't do it more. Sorry I don't do it more. I'll do it more, promise. There might even be one at the weekend or like a few days before the game comes out. I might do one the night before, actually. That's a good idea. Might do that. But yeah, that's how the water is. And of course, I'll show you the terrain as well. You can scenery lock it as well. So for instance, say I have this sort of scenery in place. Not that that's really scenery. Where's a bit of scenery? Say I've got all of this in place. I can actually... Well, that didn't lock very well. Maybe it's not what I thought it was. That's actually quite cool. The fact that you can now just destroy terrain underneath pathways and stuff, because that used to it used to connect by the pathways and it wouldn't let you undo it underneath. That's actually quite cool. I'm glad that's changed. Anyone that knew that problem. There you go. Dan, are you going on I'm a Celebrity? First of all, I'm not a celebrity. Second of all, I would never touch that show in my life. I am petrified of... I might give it a go. But no, I'm not on it. How do you leave Planko 2 and go back to Steam? Well, I would show you that, but might end my stream. Buoyancy Reborn, perfect. If you put a ring at the end of a slide, people will go flying. Yeah, true. Can you restrict pools to be slide exit only, or can you change the capacity? I think most of the time in my other park, I did actually have a separate pool for just slide exits, and it did cope pretty well. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the case for all. Thank you, Louis, for the £1.99. Appreciate that. Splash Landings was on my list to recreate, but I'm not too sure whether I will just yet. Can you still build limit meter for console? That's not on this, but there might be one. I think they might have toned it down a lot, so you can actually build a lot more, which is good. Can you make an F1 themed coaster? That is a plan when I start building my custom park, because if you don't know, I am going to be building a custom park. So if anyone has any ideas, I'll be doing a community page post soon. So have a look at that and put your points in there. Points, ideas. Do you like Taskmaster? Banging show. Is there a height limit? I don't know, actually. Should we have a look? Well, I can't zoom out more than that. So I'd assume that might be the height. How high up is that? I want to test how high up that is. I keep building this antique water coaster. It's quite high. Yeah, so it's about 800 foot in the sky, but you can, if there is a scenario editor, you can change that.
You excited to use the sharing features to collab with Create?
Love your content. You have a much more positive outlook on this game than Rudy. Thank you, Rio West, for the £5. I'm really excited to collab with other creators and stuff, other like people like my mates and stuff, and just build massive parks. I'm really, really excited to do like a collaboration park and stuff. I think that'd be really fun. As for the Rudy comment, I know there's a few people talking about this game and saying like there's things that they're not happy with and things that they'd rather like see in the game than other things and blah blah blah. I think my past 27, 28 hours of this game, I've just had so much fun on it. Like, I've been building random coasters and obviously deleting my random coasters as well, apparently. I just really enjoy this game. I can see why people have different approaches to it, how they sort of thinking, it's not that great in this aspect, but I'm just thinking of the positives here. There's a few things I pointed out, such as like the slide mechanics and stuff that I think do need to be fixed, but it is what it is. Most of these things aren't going to affect me as much as they will some other people. So each to their own, I guess. Each to their own. But thank you for the £5. Really appreciate that. There is a pirate ship in the game. What does it say on your phone case, Dan? I'm promoting. If you've heard of Thrill Riders, who was in the chat earlier, his media company. Can you import your Planco 1 recreation? No, you can't. You cannot do that. Purely because of the pieces and everything like that. It would just make the game broken. Thanks to Frontier for letting me play it on the 6th of November. Yes, 6th of November. We're 5 days away from release now. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great game. You guys are going to love it. Unless you are a raft slide builder, and then the physics might be bad. But there you go. Will you do a Planet Coaster 2 contest? That is on the cards as well. I'm going to switch back to my webcam because I think we're done for the day on Planet Coaster. I'll answer a few questions and then I'll probably get going. Because there will be another stream, I've decided in my head right now. If I'm free on the day of release of the game / the day before, maybe the day before, the night before, I'll do a live stream. It will only be a short one compared to this one. I haven't streamed in so long, I thought I'd do a long stream. But yeah. Is this game going to be working on the Steam Deck? I actually don't know. Maintenance Bay and Transfer Tracks, not too sure if they're in the game so far. I haven't really looked. I don't think they are, but who knows. Nemesis Treeborn. Oh, it'll happen. It'll happen. Make an animatronic. We can do that next time. We can try and do that next time. Massive tree animatronic. That'd be perfect. Best money I've spent. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for donating. Dum, bum, 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 bum.
Carline donated £5 through.
Thank you for the £5. Appreciate it.
I'm looking to get into doing
Is this really quiet for everyone?
game when it comes out. Do you have any advice on how to get started on doing them?
If it comes to recreations, so originally in Planet Coaster 1 I would have said make the floor plan and everything, but for 13 I actually didn't do that. Because if you don't know, I'm recreating 13 and there'll be a teaser at the end of this video, and also it comes out tomorrow, episode 1, so stay tuned. But pretty much you just sort of look at photos, look at images. If you've ridden it in real life, take some obviously mental images as well of what you've been on, and sort of just go from there. Make sure you've got sort of like the angles looking similar to real life, but if they're not exact, then it's not the end of the world, is it? And yeah, just go from there, in my opinion. That's what I do anyway. I don't build the best recreations. There are some recreations that are way better than mine, but I try my best. Thank you for the donation, though. Tree creation. It gets better. The tree creations. That's amazing. Thank you for the £2. Appreciate that. Oh, that is amazing. Should I pre-order Planet Coaster 2? You know what? If you like what you've seen on this stream, and you like what you've seen from my videos and any other videos you've seen over the past few months, or even the ones today, I know so many creators have been releasing stuff. I definitely recommend pre-ordering. Like, it's just a fun game. The way it runs, I think a lot of people forget. We're very much looking past the fact it runs so much better than Planet Coaster 1. Planet Coaster 1, you would load it up and it would take years to load. Then it would take years to load a park, and then if it was a tiny park, it would like lag constantly, or autosave would just freeze the game occasionally because you've downloaded too much Theme Maker's Toolkit. This game doesn't seem to be doing that so far. The autosave just does it like that. It's amazing. I love it. That is a Toothless plushie on the bed. There you go. And Winnie the Pooh. And Remy. And also another thing called Remy. That's from Phantasialand, actually. Skog. Nemesis Reborn. That's from Folly Farm in Wales. And I think that's from Chessington. That's from Alton Towers. And then there's actual Christmas gongs behind me. So shout out to you if you spotted the gongs. We need Hyperia. Hytreria. Oh my god. The tree jokes get even better. Oh, I miss streaming, man. I should do more. I'm going to do another stream. I'll do another stream, guys. Don't worry. I'll do one the night before the game releases. So keep that in your calendar. Show us the forehead. Out of all the things everyone said to show today, that is not what I expected to see. Create a Discord server. There already is one. Is there a mod in chat? If there's a mod in chat, can you drop the link? If not, it's fine. I'll do it. But I don't know if there's any mods in the chat. But yeah, there is already a Discord if you want to join. And if you are new around here, subscribe as well. Intamin Water Coaster be a DLC. If you've pre-ordered, it'll come with your pre-order, I think, if I remember correctly. But if you haven't pre-ordered, then I don't think you'll get it. I don't know. I'm not too sure how that works. Where am I? I'm trying to invite people to my server. Is it? No, it should be in the description, actually. Yeah, it's in the description. Guys. Oh, Tom's spamming it. There you go. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. I think my invite might work as well. I don't know. Did that work? Continue to Discord. I've just invited myself to my own server. This is crazy right now. Create a Discord server. Damn's just been put in the put in the chat. Oh my god. Oh dear. I'm gonna put a Oh, I'm muted. I'm putting a chat in the Discord. Hello. But yes, honestly, guys, I'm going to end this stream here because it's been an incredible stream. Stay tuned if you haven't already seen the teaser from earlier. I will be playing it right at the end of the stream as well to end off. This has been an insane stream. I think this is like, for me, as a like viewers watching and stuff, I think we're usually about 500, 600 people in the chat. There was almost 2,000 people. That is incredible. Which I've mental. And at the same time, the fact we're almost nearing 100,000 subscribers as well. This channel, I could never have dreamed of being in a position I am in now. So thank you guys so much for all the support. I like how the music went off, and now it feels really emotional. But yeah, honestly, you guys are absolute legends. I really do appreciate every comment, every like, even if you message me on Instagram or see you in person. Like, I've met so many like different people this year, so many familiar and new faces as well. It's been a cracking year, Gromit. And there's a Wallace and Gromit film coming out at the end of the year. We couldn't get any better. Donny Ray Devil started the tree thing. There's your credit. You started it. But yeah, how good is Planet Coaster 2? I think it's really good. And you're going to find out even more about my opinion on it and my sort of playing of the game and stuff like that over the next few days, including the start of that brand new recreation series starting tomorrow at 4 p.m. So there'll be some challenges. There'll be some contests eventually as well. Digital... Bro speaking in Formula 1 text. DigitalDan YouTube dominance could bore fans. Oh my god. No, it's not like that. Thank you, Hibernation, for the £2. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, either way, a Discord raid. Oh, it's not a Discord raid. It's because I put the link in the chat. Hang on. Hello all. I'm live. I'm alive. Sorry, I put that in the chat. I'll put it in this chat as well. Hello, I'm live. There you go. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone for watching. Honestly, appreciate the support so much. If you aren't already subscribed, more content to come. I'll be posting pretty much every day if I can until Planet Coaster comes out, Planet Coaster 2. I'll try and make other videos that aren't just Planet Coaster, but obviously it's a very exciting time. And then soon the new park series will start up as well. I'm making my own theme park finally. In Planet Coaster 1 I never did it, and I'm finally going to make my own theme park in Planet Coaster 2. What are you saying? And it's all going to be influenced by your guys' decisions. You guys can say, you should build this, you should build that. I'm going to do polls asking what you want to see. No doubt there's going to be multiple areas themed to trees, which I've sort of realised that that's what's going to happen now. And the fact that I flooded the entire map, that was quite funny. Thank you, Tomothy. I appreciate that. Pigeon, he's doing well. He's doing well. But yeah. Appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much. And I will be back streaming hopefully next Tuesday, if not earlier, if not later. And as well, there'll be a video up tomorrow. And there's a teaser that I'm going to play right now. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. And good night.
If you go down to the woods